I'm Yasuharu Morita, a quiet guy who doesn't stand out at school. I'm in my second year of high school and I don't have many friends, but I'm quite happy with my school life. There's still time. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Good morning, class president.
Yeah, good morning.
Wow, I just passed someone who represents the word stand out. Shinomi Saika. She's the student council president of this school and a perfect superhuman who's smart and good-looking. Not only does she have brains and good looks, but she's the head of the judo club and has competed in national tournaments as a sophomore. Well, she's not the type of person I'd have anything to do with. We're in the same grade, but we've never been in the same class. That's what I thought. The next day, got nothing to do. Let's go buy something to drink. Everyone was talking about how they changed the drinks in the vending machine near the cafeteria. I have time, let's go there and see. Shinonomi-san and some punkish guy are talking. I don't want to get involved. Let's go back and go to the other vending machine. You're so annoying all the time!
That's because you break the school rules every time.
You're so clingy! Isn't the discipline committee supposed to tell you what to wear in the first place? You're a class president, so it's none of your business!
It is. It's the student council's job to maintain order on campus.
Shut your mouth already! You're a sophomore, ain't ya? How corky!
That's besides the point. I wouldn't let you off the hook for breaking the rules even if you were a senior.
This isn't gonna end well for either of them. I don't really want to get involved, but that's enough! Let's stop, no more fighting! Who are you? If you have nothing to do with this, stay out of it!
I'm with you on this one. You, stay out of this.
You've been arguing, but you two agree on that? You two need to calm down. And if you make too much noise, the teachers will come.
I don't mind if the teacher comes since I'm not wrong.
I don't mind if the teacher comes either. I'm not scared at all. This is a hassle. I don't have a choice. Sorry, senpai. Wait, what are you doing? I just thought I'd paw you away since you don't seem to be able to get along. Why are you holding me like a princess? You weirdo! Think about it calmly. If I suddenly lifted up Shinonomi-san up, it would be sexual harassment. Besides, it's faster to move this way than to pull you by the arm. I wouldn't want to pull you as hard as you can and dislocate your hand or something. No, that's not the point! I'm 80 kilograms to begin with. How can you carry me so easily? Yeah, it's just a coincidence. I was desperate, so I have more strength than usual. No, that's impossible! Well, don't worry about the details. What class are you in? If you want, I can carry you to class. No, don't do that! It's embarrassing! In the end, my senpai was more surprised that I lifted him up than for interrupting their argument and didn't come at me. At any rate, he didn't complain, but I wonder if Shinonome-san was angry. I didn't look at Shinonome-san because I carried him away without saying anything. I hope it's nothing.
Is Murata here?
Jeez, she's here.
Ah, Murata, there you are.
Did I tell Shinonome-san my name in class?
I know all the students' names and classes.
Why?
I'm the class president. This is normal.
No, I don't think there's been anyone like that before or since.
Is that so? Well, that's good, because that's how I found you.
Huh? This is not good for me at all, though. So, what do you want from me?
Yeah, I was wondering why you did what you did.
I just happened to pass by and thought I'd intervene.
I see. Intervening by carrying like a princess. Looks like I was undermined.
Sorry, I couldn't think of another way. Carry like a princess? He did that to that demon of a class president? You're a dull guy, but you did something I envy. Oh no, it's turning into a weird rumor. No, that's a misunderstanding.
You're talking to me now. I'll have to stop talking to other people.
I can't get to clear the class's misunderstandings. I need to end this conversation quickly and stop the class from spreading rumors. I'm sorry about earlier. I'm gonna go get a drink so we can finish this conversation.
Okay, then that's all for now.
What? She backed down surprisingly easily.
Duel me after school today.
Duel?
Yeah, we'll settle it then.
No, why does it come to that?
You intervened because you thought I was gonna lose to that guy, didn't you? So, I thought I'd show you my strength.
No, I know you're strong enough. You were in the national judo tournament, right?
Huh. You know your stuff.
You were awarded at the morning assembly, too, so I don't think there's anyone in this school who doesn't know about you.
Well, you seem very confident if you knew about that and still intervened.
No, that wasn't my intention.
Don't say anything. Let's hear what you have to say in the duel.
False rumors spread quickly throughout the school that I'd carried the class president like a princess.
Oh, there you are.
There's a terrible rumor going around because of you, Shinonome-san.
It's mostly true, so don't worry about it. Anyways, the duel.
Huh? I don't have a choice. So how are we dueling?
Let's make it a 3-minute match using the general rules of judo. I'm an experienced fighter. If I get an ippon, you lose. If you keep running, it's still a warning, but this time we can play without that. Any other suggestions for additional handicaps?
No, I don't have a proposal, but...
What's up? You're getting all brusque.
No, I'm just wondering if those rules are too advantageous to me.
Advantageous? I guess you have me pegged for a loser after all. Well, if that's what you want, then let's get on with it. I'll lend you the men's judo wear. In case you haven't noticed, I hate people who don't fight for real. Give it your all.
Huh, alright. Judo is Shinonome-san's specialty, and it would be rude not to take it seriously. I have to make sure she doesn't get hurt, though.
Let's go.
Oh, as expected. But she told me to be serious. I have no choice. Take the fall well.
What are you talking about? What?
I guess that's it.
No way. That easily?
There's no judge, so it's a mutual decision. I think I'll take that one now.
Yeah, of course.
After saying that, Shinonome-san fell into a daze. She must be really devastated. Shinonome-san, we're of different ranks and genders, so I don't think you should worry about it.
Yeah, maybe you're right, but it's my complete defeat by all accounts. You do what you want.
Wait, did we make a promise like that?
Because I was going to demand an apology from you if I won. And if I lose, I'll have to pay a fair price.
You sound like a samurai. Oh, I'm in trouble. There's nothing I want to do to you.
Do you have no desire? You're that strong, and yet you don't seem to want to brag about it.
I don't. I mean, if I can live peacefully, that's good enough for me. Besides, my parents would be angry if I use violence to get rid of problems.
Your parents? Are they that scary?
Yeah, I have a mother who's the strongest primate in the world, and a father who's a hammer thrower with the back strength of a gorilla.
Strongest primate? Your mother's the woman's wrestling legend?
Yeah, that's right. So, my mother put me through Spartan training from a young age, so I have a fear.
I see. I think I understand why you're so strong. So, have you decided what you want me to do?
I tried to change the subject, but I guess you still remembered. Oh, then I'd like you to correct the false rumor that I carried you in my arms. I don't have many friends and I can't stop it by myself.
Is that what you want? I'm fine with it if that's okay with you.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Oh, by the way, will you be my boyfriend?
What? What did you just say?
You're so mean. I said it so casually because it's embarrassing. I asked you to go out with me.
What are you talking about out of the blue?
Don't be so surprised. I fell for you.
No, that is surprising. I've never been in your class or talked to you before, Shinonome-san.
Yeah, it's not love at first sight, but love at first fight.
Love at first sight?
Yeah, because the duel we had was just so amazing. My heart and soul have conceded defeat to you. I'm so in love with you that I want to have children with you. Oh, by the way, how many kids do you want?
Oh no, Shinonome-san's getting out of control. Shinonome-san, calm down. It's a misunderstanding, I'm sure of it. You're a popular girl, and there has to be someone better than me.
No, there's no one but you. Do you know why I kept turning down confessions until now?
No, I have no idea.
Because I like men who are stronger and nicer than I am.
That's your condition for a lover?
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like girls who like good-looking, muscular guys.
Yeah, but...
Right? But you can answer me anytime you want.
No, I will now.
Well, I'm glad you're making such quick decisions.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's funny to say this, but I've always prided myself on having a reasonably good looks and figure.
I won't tell her, but I think she's definitely the best in her grade. That's why, like I said, I don't want to stand out.
I see. But I'm not going to give up, so be prepared. Well, goodbye. Oh, and don't worry. I'll take care of the rumors.
Okay. Well, I guess that settles the rumors for now. I'm sure she's just imagining that she likes me. The next day. Hey, Morita! I heard that rumor! Oh, did Shinonome-san correct those rumors already? What did you do to Shinonome-san? Wait, what are you talking about? There's a rumor going around school that Shinonome-san was completely defeated by you, body and soul. What did you do in that duel? No, that's... I ended up having a hard time during morning recess because of all the questions from the class. Shinonome-san! What's with that rumor?
Oh, I didn't think you'd come see me. The misunderstood rumor is gone, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but there's a more outrageous rumor going around.
Oh, the rumor that I've been utterly defeated by you? That's not a problem because it's true.
It's true, but...
Right. It's best to erase lies with facts.
No, it's more talked about than before, so it was pointless. My peaceful school life is over. Then Shinonome-san started coming to visit me in my classroom every day.
Murota, I made some sweets. Will you have some?
Thanks, but aren't you standing out too much?
Standing out? I only brought you sweets.
She doesn't know she's the one that stands out. A different day.
Murota, I don't have judo club or student council today. Do you want to hang out with me?
No, I've got makeup class today.
Liar. You have good grades, don't you?
How do you know that?
The top 50 are always posted, right? You're always in the top 40 or so.
Oh, you're very observant.
Yeah, there's nothing I don't know about school.
That's the student body president. At this rate, I'll be the center of attention in class every recess. Before I knew it, rumors are spreading that Shinonome-san and I are dating, so it's all or nothing. Shinonome-san, how about we compete in the next test? Like in a duel, the winner gets to say one thing. I'll win this and get her to stop coming during recess.
I don't mind, but don't you know my academic ability?
Of course, I know you're in first place every time. But that doesn't mean you're gonna come in first in the next test.
Oh, so if I win, you'll accept my last confession?
Yeah, and if I win, you can stop coming to my classroom every recess.
Yeah, I'll take those terms.
Okay, now I'll have some peace and quiet at recess. I'll take the next test seriously. After the test in which we both studied hard, the list of the top students were posted in the hallway as usual. Okay, I got a perfect score! Shinonome-san will be quiet now.
Murota, did you see the test results posted?
No, I didn't, but I won, didn't I? I got a perfect score!
It's a tie. I got a perfect score too.
What? You always came in first but never got a perfect score?
I studied twice as hard as usual this time. I was more surprised if anything. I didn't know you were that smart when you put your mind to it. You're making me fall in love with you more.
I had the opposite effect.
So I have a suggestion. Since it was a tie, why don't we run both bets?
What? Both?
Yeah. How about in exchange for being my boyfriend? I won't go to class during recess.
No, that doesn't make sense.
You're really hard to get, aren't you? Then I'll let you go out with me some other time. But on the other hand, you didn't win either. So from now on, you can't complain if I come see you every recess like I always have.
You're right.
Then, for the next test, I'll not only ask you to be my boyfriend, but I'll ask you to be the secretary of the student council.
What, another game? I'll never lose to Shinonami-san in terms of physical strength, but the day I lose to her in terms of pushiness and end up going out with her may be coming soon.
I guess this is a good place to stop. My name is Mitsugishi Shoji, and I'm working at a company. Mitsugishi, are you leaving now? It's been 4 years since I started working here, and I'm finally being received well by my superiors. Yes, that was my intention, but is there something you need me to do? If there's urgent work, I can handle it. No, it's nothing like that. There's just something I need to talk to you about in the break room. Are you free? Oh, okay. He seems really serious. I wonder if I did something. So both of us went to the empty break room to talk. Great. No one's here. I'll get straight to the point. Will you go on a blind date with my daughter? A blind date? Yeah, and last I knew, you were not married or anything, right? Yes, I'm not married. I don't even have a girlfriend. Good. If so, you'll go on this blind date, right? I'm not sure your daughter and I will be a good match. Maybe you should find someone else. No, not only are you capable at work, but I feel that overall, you're a good guy. Thank you. I'm happy to receive compliments from the boss, but it makes turning this down more difficult. At our previous after-work party, didn't you say that you were crazy about your daughter? Do you really want her to have a boyfriend? Of course. I wouldn't be too happy. If so, then maybe you should give up on matchmaking. No, when I think of my daughter, I can't give up on it. She's almost 26 years old. She's only 26 years old? There are a lot of people who only get married after 30. That might be true, but please, date my daughter. Just because you go on this blind date with her, doesn't mean you have to continue to date her afterwards. Okay, I understand. In the end, I could not turn down my boss's offer and ended up going to the blind date. God, I'm so nervous. I'm so bad at these sort of things. But there's nothing I could do but go to this blind date. Maybe I'll get lucky and she'll turn me down. Excuse me. Akagi?
Just as I thought. From high school.
Wait, you knew it was going to be me?
I figured it was you because of your unusual last name.
I see. Akagi Aine. She and I went to the same high school, and she was known as a woman gifted with both intelligence and beauty. Of course, she was quite popular in high school, but she turned down every guy that ever approached her, so she soon became known as a man-hater.
But you didn't realize it was me?
Sorry, I had no idea. I'd forgotten to even ask what my date's first name was.
I know you were invited by your boss, but maybe you could have at least been a little more interested.
Sorry, I had no idea.
You realized quickly, so I'll forgive you. It's been some years since we last saw each other. I'm surprised you recognized me.
It'd be too awkward to tell her that there aren't that many people as beautiful as her, wouldn't it? Yeah, I see. But actually, even though we didn't speak, we were in the same classes, so I didn't think you'd recognize me either.
My memory is just really good. It's not like there's anything special about you that I remembered.
I see. I figured, but you didn't have to say it so harshly. It's disheartening. It's strange to see you on a blind date.
Why?
I'm sure you are plenty popular enough without having to go on blind dates. Also, I don't know if this is rude to say, but you also had a reputation as a man-hater.
I see. I wouldn't say that I'm a man-hater, but rather I was just not interested in romance.
Oh, that's why you turned down so many confessions of love.
Exactly. And because I never had a boyfriend, my parents got worried and set up this blind date for me.
I see. So that's how you found yourself here.
Yeah, also I want to focus on my work, so I'm not particularly interested in blind dates.
Totally. People our age usually want to focus on our work. I haven't even thought about marriage, let alone having a girlfriend. Akagi, what do you do for work?
I'm a pharmacist.
Wow, that really suits you.
Really? I don't know why, but I hear that a lot.
Yeah, You seemed more science-leaning in high school, so it's exactly what I would expect.
Wow, you really remembered that I liked science in high school?
Yeah, I remember when they posted the rankings. You were always #1 in mathematics and science.
I see. You work in the same company as my father, so you work in trading.
Everyone's really smart, and it's stressful, but I'm trying my best.
Yeah, my father always talks about you.
Really? I'm so flattered.
Since you work at the same company as my father, I'm sure your weekdays are filled with overtime. But what do you do on your days off?
I really like animals, so I spend a lot of time at the zoo or the aquarium.
That's a really cute hobby to have. I love the aquarium too. I even have a year pass for the aquarium nearest to me.
Cool. It's pretty good for relaxing, right?
Yeah, even if you go alone, it's pretty chill. Hey, Mitsugishi? I was wondering if you'd go out with me.
Yeah, totally. What aquarium?
I don't mean to the aquarium. I mean, will you date me?
What? But you said that you wanted to focus on work, and you weren't even interested in blind dates.
Yeah, that's why I want you to become my fake boyfriend.
Fake boyfriend?
If I tell my parents that I have a boyfriend, they won't set me up on any other blind dates.
I see. Well, if you're okay with me, then I'll do it. I understand wanting to focus on your work.
Thank you. Let's go on dates occasionally so we don't get found out.
Yeah. How about we make the first date be at an aquarium? Even though it's fake, the fact that I'm dating her is unbelievable.
Okay, let's go next week.
In that way, our fake love life began. Oh, Akagi, look! That penguin is sleeping.
Oh, baby penguins are so cute. Let's go to the seal show next.
She's icy as usual, but I'm glad she at least seems to like the animals. At a pace of about 1 date every 2 weeks, Akagi and I went out on fake dates to cat cafes or zoos.
Hey, Mitsugishi? Maybe we should date for real.
What?
I feel like at this pace it won't really interfere with our jobs, and our interests align, so sounds like a good idea to me.
It's true that at this pace, it wouldn't really affect work, and I don't have a reason to turn her down. Okay, if you're fine with me. I've really respected her since high school. She was so smart and was always helpful whenever we were in the same extracurriculars. I don't really have a reason to turn her down.
Cool. It doesn't really change much, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. In the end, we went from being a fake couple to a real couple. We started referring to each other by our first names, so it did feel like we progressed a little since being a fake couple. This pasta is really good. Where do you want to go after this?
How about that new cat cafe?
Good idea. Let's go there. This isn't that different from when we were a fake couple. Also, I wonder if she's really happy with me. While I was worried about whether or not she really liked me, we continued dating once every 2 weeks, and before I knew it, 3 months had passed. I wonder how Aine really feels about me.
Senpai, don't sigh just because you finished work. They say when you sigh, happiness goes away.
Fine. You're always so energetic, Sato. Sato is a bright girl and my kohai, who is 1 year below me.
Life is more fun when you're energetic. Okay, let's go buy the prizes for the bingo night.
Yeah, let's get that over with.
Oh, it's Shoji. Is he coming home from work? Who's that woman next to him?
Senpai, what about something like this?
I'm not sure anyone would be happy to receive this, but we are limited by our budget, so I guess it's fine.
A bath towel? Is he going to use that towel at her house? I can't believe Shoji is cheating on me.
Oh, I got a message from Aine. It's pretty rare for her to ask me to meet up around this time.
Oh, is it a message from your girlfriend?
Ah, yeah.
I knew it. You seem so happy. You must really like her.
Yeah, I do. And we're going to meet up now, so let's finish up the shopping.
It's so sudden, maybe she's going to break up with you.
Don't say such an unlucky thing.
Sorry.
After that, I rushed to Aine's apartment.
You haven't eaten, right? I'll make you something nice.
Yes, thank you. I thought something was up since she called me all of a sudden, but it turns out she just wanted to eat together. I'm relieved that it's just that. 20 minutes later? Wow, it looks delicious.
Yeah, try some. Okay, open wide.
What?
Open wide.
What's going on? She normally wouldn't do something like this, but she's doing it now. Wow, it's good.
Okay, do it to me too.
Okay. Open wide.
This is pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, it kind of is. In the end, we ate while feeding each other. This is nice every now and then, but I do feel like a cringe couple.
I feel sleepy from eating.
Maybe we should go to bed early today. I thought she seemed weird today, but it must be because she's tired. I'll wash the dishes, so why don't you take a bath?
That's nice, but no.
Then what do you want me to do?
Let me lay on your lap.
If you're sleepy, isn't the bed better?
I want to lay on your lap.
If you're fine with it, that's fine. How is it?
It's great.
Something's wrong. It's clear she's behaving completely strangely, but I wonder if it was something I did.
Shoji, I love you. I don't want to break up.
What? What are you saying all of a sudden? Of course I don't want to break up either.
Really? But you're cheating on me, right?
What? I'm not cheating on you.
Don't act dumb. I saw you buying household goods with a cute girl today.
Oh, you saw that?
I see. So I was right.
Oh, that was...
I don't want to hear it. I'm sure you're hiding that you guys are living together.
No, no way. In any case, please calm down and listen to me.
No, I don't want to hear you talking about another woman. I'll forgive your cheating this time, but please, keep your eyes for me.
Oh, that's why she was acting so touchy-feely. I haven't had eyes for anyone except you since our first date. I was just buying the prizes for the company's bingo night with my kohai.
But you were buying toothbrushes and bath salts.
We were just buying stuff for the people that lose. If you're really that worried, you can ask your dad about it. He knows I'm part of the company event planning committee.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry that I doubted you.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry too. I should have told you that I'd be out and about with another woman. Though, I guess you really like me, huh?
What?
I mean, the reason you were all touchy-feely today was to keep me here.
Yeah, but it's embarrassing, so let's not talk about it.
Sorry.
The girl I saw you with was a cute girl, and I just figured you liked that type of girl.
You were definitely cute today, Aine. But even though I like you being more cutesy, I like how you usually are as well.
Really?
Also, I was really relieved today. I was worried that you didn't have feelings for me.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we weren't a perfect match and we never spoke in high school.
Don't say we aren't a perfect match. Not to mention, I had a crush on you in high school.
What?
Oh, so you didn't know?
I mean, we were in the same after-school activities and still never talked. I thought you were a man-hater at the time, so I tried not to talk to you.
I guess it's true that we didn't speak much. But I knew immediately that you were a sweet guy.
Really? Why?
It's embarrassing to say myself, but I was pretty popular in high school.
Yeah, you were the most popular in school.
I was constantly approached by guys in the school, and they were always condescendingly trying to do things I didn't want them to do.
Akaki, do you want me to do your homework for you?
No, I can do it myself.
Want me to hold your bag?
No, I can hold it myself, so don't touch me.
Yeah, I remember that.
But you were different. There were a lot of times where it'd be just the two of us working, and you always just did your job properly. You never tried to talk to me, and you helped me without expecting anything in return, so I started to like you.
Really? I had no idea.
so I've liked you since high school. I'll say it now, but actually the one who asked for the blind date was me and not my dad.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a company photo and realized you worked there, so I asked my dad.
So why did you pretend to date at first?
Because you initially said you didn't want a girlfriend. I was able to secure the blind date with you, but I didn't want to lose my chance.
I see.
Now that everything's out in the open, you'll still date me, right?
Of course. I love you, Aine.
Thank you, and I'll try to be more expressive of my feelings.
Okay, I'm glad. I like it that way.
If you cheat on me, I'll be really mad, so prepare yourself.
There's no way I will, so please, just relax. While I was surprised, I think we will now get along much better. Later, it'd been over half a year since we started dating before we got engaged. And today, we decided to tell her parents about our engagement. I'm really glad it worked out.
Dad, don't you have anything better to say?
I was just worried about it, is all. Especially given your reaction when you found out that Mitsugishi worked for my company.
You were so serious about being introduced. Mom, Dad, can you not say stuff like that?
Please, tell me more.
Shoji!
While I had gotten to know one aspect of Aine, there was still that cute side for me to get to know.
Yutaro, could you help me loosen up?
Oh, sure. I'm not the masseuse for the most beautiful girl in school. I'm a team's manager. A cheery girl like her doesn't see a nerdy guy like me as anyone special. Even if she does ask me for things like that.
I really like you. And now I've completely fallen for you. I want you to go out on dates and be a little spoiled.
It's what she told me one day, but why would she confess her feelings to me? Starting today, Yutaro Tamura will be joining our class. Nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you. I'm Yutaro Tamura, and I'm a sophomore in high school. I transferred schools partway through the year because of my dad's work. I was a loner at my old school. It'd be nice to make one friend while I'm here. As if anyone would notice a nerd like me, though.
May I speak with you?
Huh?
In this physical realm, I am called Odayama. May our association continue henceforth.
Yeah, sure.
I beg you pay no mind to the glove upon my right hand. Sealed within is a dragon of pure darkness.
Wow, that's deep.
As for you, Sir Yutaro, might you have a favorite character from Princess Connect?
I'm a fan of Junko.
Really? A kindred fellow?
Right after changing schools, I met not a friend, but a fellow.
Hi, Tamura. I'm Miki Kashiwagi. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Wow, she's gorgeous.
Hmm?
Is something the matter?
No, it's nothing, just...
Just what? Did I do something?
Hey, new guy! Miki's gracing you with a conversation!
You're supposed to tell her she's beautiful, or she's the best, buddy. Oh, really? Yikes, something's up with these guys. It's a little awkward saying such things as the one I just met. But I do appreciate you talking to me. Thank you. So, let's get along. As classmates.
Well done, my fellow! How splendidly and yielding you are to the women of the 3D! Was truly a pleasure and a thrill to behold.
I still have no idea what Odayama was so happy about. When it came time for lunch, Odayama told me more about Kashiwagi.
It's quite an impressive sight for you to not be swayed by the Miki Kashiwagi.
Really? I'm just not good with people like her.
Is that so? May I inquire further?
I was teased to hell by students like her at my old school. And Kashiwaga's obviously popular, right? She's practically Miss Outgoing all by herself. I don't think she's anyone bad, but I can't let my guard down.
Oh, I see. Miki Kashiwagi, there's not a soul in this school who does not know her name. One could call her a school celebrity, a Madonna gifted in both athletics and academics, as well as intelligence and beauty to match. She is the track and field team's ace sprinter.
Oh, she really is amazing, isn't she?
Regrettably, she is doted upon far too much by those around her. As such, she can be somewhat spoiled or needy. And yet, her reaction in that moment...
What's that?
Do not mind me, 'tis likely my imagination. But fear not, all will be well so long as you are with me. I shan't let those socialites make a fool of my soulmate.
Thanks. That's reassuring, but you seem to draw attention. And since when did we become soulmates? And then a girl as pretty as Kashiwaga came over to us.
Oh? Are you the new kid people have been talking about?
Huh?
The boy who isn't into Miki?
I guess?
3D, do not simply approach us at your whim. 'Tis I who is speaking with Sir Utero at this moment.
Huh? And why can't I be here?
Silence! Now leave us.
Just a minute, Odayama. And you are?
Who? Me? Why, I'm Odayama's girlfriend.
Your what? His girlfriend?
What's with that reaction? You're so funny. We're super lovey-dovey, you know?
Pardon me, who deemed a third-dimensional girl like you as my girlfriend?
I'm sorry.
And this is not that I'm always telling you to refrain from PDA.
But I haven't seen you all morning and I felt so lonely.
It appears further education is necessary. Come to my home after school today.
Hooray! Thank you, Master.
Master? Just today alone, I have seen love in its many shapes and sizes, but I digress.
I'm truly sorry you had to see such cringe.
Oh, don't worry about it. So, Odayama, you have a girlfriend, huh? I've never had one before, and it'd probably be hard for me to get one now.
Ah, but there you are mistaken, Sir Utero. A girlfriend is not someone you simply get. She is someone you raise.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Pardon? But 'tis truly a simple affair. Raise yourself a nerdy girlfriend to love you from day one.
That's like saying to skip breaking the eggs and go straight to the omelette. And this was more or less my first day at my new school. This place seems really intense. The next day...
What are you reading, Utaro?
Whoa, Kashiwagi!
You can just call me Miki. What book is that?
Just a light novel.
Wow, is it interesting?
Yeah, so did you need something?
Can't I just come and chat?
No, that's okay. Just, why talk to me?
Because we're classmates. Actually, can we eat lunch together?
Sorry, I already made plans for lunch.
You did? With who?
I'm eating with Odayama and his girlfriend.
Oh, I see. So you're eating with them.
Yo, new guy! Miki's inviting you to eat with her, you know?
Dang it! I'm so jealous! Where did these two even come from?
Could you be scheming something?
Scheming? I bet you're just playing hard to get to lure Miki in! Is that what it looks like? That's not my intent in the slightest! You can relax. Miki should eat with you guys rather than with me. And I know I just transferred in, but don't worry about talking to me. And frankly, socializing is a pain, so... But later...
Utaro, let's pair up.
Miki kept trying and trying to get close to me. The fact that I don't give her any attention probably hurts her pride. She's doing all she can to make me look at her. I'm okay, I'm working with Odayama.
Him again?
He's the only one I'm close with, so... So it's been stuff like this. Miki? What are you doing on my desk?
I'm a little tired, so I'm just stretching out over here.
I see. Well, I'm leaving with Odayama, so take it easy. Or stuff like this.
Are you into Odayama or something?
What? No, I'm not.
My apologies, Kashiwagi. It's just as you see it.
Odayama? And so a week has passed.
Sir Utero, it appears things are well between you and Kashiwagi.
Well, how so?
Deflecting her advances, paying her no mind. You are playing on her heart magnificently.
No way a nerd like me can do something like that.
But she has taken your bait and is pining for you, is she not?
I'm not sure, but maybe it's because I'm not really into her?
That alone is difficult to determine.
That alone?
If I may change the subject, are you joining any clubs, Sir Yutaro?
I'm not sure. I'm not particularly smart or athletic, and at my old school, I went straight home.
Then perhaps you could join me on the track and field team, huh?
Track and field?
If you cannot run, then you may consider joining as a manager.
You think I'll be a good manager?
Of course, 3D is also a manager, as you may learn from her well.
Could you please stop calling your girlfriend 3D?
If I may insist, she is not my girlfriend.
And so, on Odiyama's recommendation, I became manager for the track and field team.
Yutaro, is that you? Are you here to see me?
Huh? What do you mean?
You didn't become the team manager so you could assist me?
No, not at all. Odiyama invited me to join, that's all.
Odiyama again?
Anyway, I'm here to help you as well as the rest of the team. Let's work together. You know, Miki is very serious during practice. Her training regimen is harder than everyone else's. She never complains and she doesn't hold back. She's so cool. Certainly, there is more to her than merely physical attractiveness. Everyone can tell she works very hard. And a week passed since I became the track and fields team manager.
Yutaro, would you mind helping me with the stretches?
Of course.
Thanks a lot.
I was just watching you run.
I know, I just noticed you watching.
Sorry, I'm not very cool.
You think so?
I can't run that fast myself. And after this week, I think I understand the secret to your popularity.
My secret?
It's because you always work so hard. Sure, some might call you self-centered, but that's not it. You're just highly determined. I think that's really cool, and I admire that about you.
Are you trying to flatter me?
What? No, I'm just saying how I really feel. Really, that's it.
Oh, okay. So, are you one of my fans now?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I was so sure you'd say no, like every other time.
Miki, what's wrong?
It's, nothing!
So, this was my first week on the team.
Okay, tie me.
You got it.
And if I beat my record, you're treating me at the cafe. Don't forget.
I won't.
Sir Yutaro, the good vibes are strong between you and Miki Kashiwagi.
You think so?
Didn't you just promise to go on a date with her?
It's not a date!
I do believe Sir Yutaro is falling in love. Well, the meet will soon be upon us. Perhaps I should run as well.
Run hard, master!
Odiyama? You look like a completely different person without your glasses and with your hair tied back. He's also the team's ace for long-distance running, so I can see why his girlfriend fell for him.
Oh!
Miki, what's wrong?
My leg just suddenly... ow!
Stay here! I'll get the nurse right now! After looking at Miki's sudden injury, the doctor determined it would take a month for her to fully recover.
I was just about to beat my record, and I wanted you to treat me to a drink too.
There's always next time. For now, just take it easy and get lots of rest.
Yeah, could I have some space?
How is Miki Kashiwagi's condition?
She seems really depressed.
Everyone also appears to be keeping their distance.
You're right. This can't be good.
At this moment, the only one to provide her support is you, Sir Yutaro.
Why me?
I have noticed that her running has changed recently, and it is only after you had joined that she felt compelled to run faster.
So, are you one of my fans now? If I beat my record, you're treating me to the cafe. Don't forget.
Surely you've noticed, haven't you, Sir Yutaro? Miki Kashiwaga's feelings towards you. Now, Sir Yutaro, it is down to how you feel about her.
How I feel about Miki?
Whatever your heart may say, I deem it best that you follow that feeling.
What does my heart feel towards Miki? The next day. Miki!
What is it, Yutaro?
I want to lend you my support.
Huh? What do you mean?
When we first met, I thought you were gorgeous. You're bright, you have a sweet smile, and you're popular with everyone. To be honest, I thought you would tease and make fun of a nerd like me.
Yutaro.
But I was completely wrong. You hate losing and you always work so hard. I think you're an amazing person. You're so amazing that I can't stand to see you depressed like this. So please lend me your hand.
Yutaro, so you do care about me?
I just had no self-confidence because I was bullied a lot in my old school for being how I am. I was scared you'd be the same way. I'm really sorry.
Actually, I don't have any self-confidence either. Is it really okay if I depend on you?
Yes, of course. This is how I became a support. And so we spent a lot of time together in the following days. At first, I focused entirely on letting her whole body rest while looking into things I could do. From warming up her body to preparing her food, I did anything I could to help her recover. And then came the day of the meet.
Thanks for all of the help.
I'm glad you recovered in time.
It's all because of you, Yutaro.
You're the one doing all the hard work.
Well, off I go. And I'll be sure to beat my personal record.
Yeah, and I'll be right here watching you. Having overcome her injury and brimming with confidence, Miki left for the track. And then, Miki didn't just beat her personal record, she set a new record for the meet itself. Basking in the spotlight, Miki flashed her usual charming smile. But standing nearby, I could understand why. Her smile is so charming because she works several times harder than others. That's why she can smile like that.
Yutaro! I did it!
Miki, everyone's looking at us! Right then, I wasn't sure if it was alright for me to have Miki's beaming smile all to myself. And Odiyama said,
I do believe that settles it.
after the meet,
You know, Yutaro, I fell in love with you at first sight, but you showed no interest in me, so I wasn't sure how I should approach you. Really, I should have been upfront with you from the very start. I really like you, and now I've completely fallen for you. I want to go on dates and be a little spoiled.
I feel the same way. Will you go out with me? And that's how Miki and I started dating. Immediately, the news of our relationship spread through the whole school like wildfire. Some people were jealous at first, but now things have cooled down.
I finished watching the anime you recommended me.
What'd you think?
It was so moving.
As you can see, Miki wanted to know more about me, so now we share more interests. And because of that, she's now completely hooked on anime and manga.
You've raised yourself a fine, dirty girlfriend.
That wasn't really my intention. But because of that, every day has become a lot of fun. One day after school, I was called by a cheerful girl in my class. Izumi, what's so important to talk to me about?
Omayata, is there someone you like?
No, I don't...
Then I want you to go out with me.
I'm sorry!
Immediate response?
She asked me out, but I politely declined.
Why is that, by the way?
Well, I'm not really into relationships right now.
So you have no intention of going out with anyone?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Then that's all right. So we'll just be classmates like we've always been, right?
Yeah, that was my reason, but it's not the real reason why I rejected the most beautiful girl in my grade. It goes back to the day's lunch break. When I arrived at school that day, I found a letter in my shoebox from Ina Izumi, who was my classmate. She's cute, sociable, and the most popular girl in our grade. So I was skeptical, but I was nervous all the way until lunch break.
What are you staring at, Oyamada?
Whoa, what's with you all of a sudden?
You're staring at Enna too much.
I'm not.
You're lying.
They're Azumi's friends, Kokumi and Mitsuki. They're always teasing me because I'm not good with girls like this.
So you like Enna after all?
No.
Oyamada, your reaction is too honest.
Enna is really popular, isn't she?
But she has no intention of getting a specific boyfriend.
Huh?
The other day, she got approached by a college student on the street.
I guess she's popular outside of school, too. So, is this letter about something else?
I'm sorry it's out of the blue. I have something I want to tell you, so please stay in class after school. Anna.
Could it be that they put it in the wrong shoebox?
What's in your pockets?
Something's fishy. Let me see.
This is a little...
It's fine, it's fine.
Hey! Then I heard a familiar pretty voice. It was Azumi standing there.
Kokumi? What are you doing? Anna, Oyamada's hiding something. But that doesn't mean you can force him. Oyamada's in trouble, right?
Okay.
Anna, don't you treat Oyamada differently from the other guys? That's not true.
Wow, you're so desperate.
Izumi is always nice to me like this, so I'm hoping that she likes me just a little bit. I slipped out of the classroom because it was hard for me to stay in the classroom. Running away to the bathroom. I'm so lame. Izumi, what's so good about such a lame guy?
What? You want a rubber? Yeah, but who are you going to use it with?
It's a secret. It's the college student that hit on you the other day, isn't it?
Izumi was rumored to have been playing around a lot. I decided to decline her confession because I thought that a popular girl of her caliber was too much for me to handle. There was a rumor about Izumi, and instead of going out with someone like she does with anyone, she has many partners like that, and she plays with them lavishly. Well, I don't deny those things. That's why I turned down your confession. But why? Why are you crossing arms with me?
Well, since you're not into relationships, I wonder if this would make you nervous.
It does, obviously. That night.
This horoscope is totally wrong. If you put rubber in your wallet, your luck will improve a lot. Win over the boy you like. I couldn't win him over at all. But I was able to lock arms with him, and he seemed excited. Maybe I should try to be a little more aggressive. But what if he thinks I'm annoying? What should I do?
A few days have passed since the confession.
Oh, Yamada, let's go home together.
Huh? Oh, okay. I thought I rejected her, but for some reason Izumi was more aggressive than before.
Come on, smile.
After school, we usually go home together and hang out like this. We'd take Purikura pictures together, talk at the cafe. Days like this went on. And now that it was the weekend, I finally feel like I can catch my breath. I wonder what Izumi's intentions are. Did she not want to stay rejected? I'll try to ask her next time. I was hungry and about to go to the convenience store when my sister, who was in college, stopped me.
Oh, Yuto, where are you going?
I'm going to the convenience store because I'm hungry.
Then go get me a rubber while you're at it.
Rubber? Okay. What?
I just ran out. I'll give you the money later.
No. Why me?
You're going to the convenience store, aren't you?
You're asking too much of me. Go buy things like that yourself.
It's just rubber. I always do the housework for you. Do that much for me. Oh, and the thicker one, okay?
I don't want to hear about the size. I couldn't refuse her after all. So I went to the convenience store a little distance away from my house. Is this okay? My twin-year-old sister, Machi Oyamada, has a bit of laxity about her. Well, at least she's thinking about her safety.
Thank you.
It'll be awkward if someone sees. Better go home.
And then my boyfriend.
Oh, Yamada? Yo.
What a coincidence.
Look at these three here. It was Einer and the others who showed up at the worst possible timing.
What did you buy?
Oh, dinner?
Oh, yeah. Are you playing games at night again?
Oh, Yamada's house sounds fun. I want to go sometime.
This is the worst. I can't let that happen.
I mean, why hide it?
Maybe it's one of those types of magazines.
No, convenience stores don't carry those kinds of magazines these days.
Suspicious.
You're desperate, aren't you?
Just let us see.
Hey, no!
Hey, you two! Oh, Yamada doesn't want to.
Oh.
Huh?
This is rubber, isn't it?
At that moment, I thought it was over.
Seriously? Oh, Yamada, you have someone to use rubber on?
Who is it? You have a girlfriend or something?
This isn't mine.
Anna. Oh, Yamada is actually living the life. What's wrong, Anna?
Worst. Oh, why are you so mad, Anna? Even though you said you're not interested in a relationship.
I looked over at Izumi in horror. She seemed very upset.
Sorry, I'm going.
Anna?
Hey, what's going on?
I saw tears in Izumi's eyes for a moment before she started running.
What happened? Was she crying?
Oh, Yamada, do you have any idea?
No. Oh, this is really the worst. Izumi probably misunderstood me or something. And bad things kept happening. When I went home and handed her the box.
I asked for hairbands.
What? You should have told me that first. It was rubber, but it was the wand for the hair.
hurts. Do you think a sister would ask their brother to buy this?
I thought it was a possibility if it was you.
I wouldn't ask my brother to buy this for me. But misunderstandings like that are understandable, which makes it funnier, right?
It's not funny. Over here. I was relieved right there. I wonder if Izumi's misunderstanding can be dismissed as a laughing matter.
Over here. What?
No, nothing. I think the reason Izumi was shocked was because she saw me buying rubbers. She must have thought I had someone to use it with, even though I said I wasn't interested in relationships.
This is the worst. Why did I run away from Oyamada? I know Oyamada wouldn't have someone like that. I haven't changed at all since the first year. Before I met Kokomi and Mitsuki, I was in a different group, and I was always desperate.
The other day, my boyfriend asked me to wear a blindfold. Whoa, he's been watching too many of those videos.
Yeah, but you know what? Doesn't that turn you on more?
Anna, you've already experienced it? How was it?
At first, I was like, what? But when I tried it, it was kind of fun. But apparently, lies like having a boyfriend gets exposed very quickly.
Isn't Anna a bit suspicious? I know, I've never seen her boyfriend in the first place. She's totally lying about having a boyfriend.
I know. It's not good to lie in vain. But I didn't want to spend my high school life as a loner like in junior high. So I was desperately lying through my teeth to keep my current position. I cried a little in the bathroom, and then decided to go back to class. And there, I met him. Oh no, makeup pouch class.
Are you okay?
He saw me crying? Wait, it's Yuto Oyamada from the same class? I'm pretty sure he's a loner too. He's always in the corner of the classroom playing with his phone. I don't know what he's thinking. Then he gently offered me a pocket tissue with a kind smile.
If you'd like, use this if you'd like.
What? Why?
Crying marks. Oh, my sister says. I should be nice to girls in times like this. Wait, what?
Why am I running away? I'm so lame! That single thing made me fall in love with him.
The following Monday during lunch break, I was in the classroom feeling awkward when Kokimi and the others came in.
Oh, Yamada, can we talk to you for a minute?
It's about Enna. Can you talk right now?
Yes. They were worried about Izumi. Izumi hadn't said anything about the incident, but she's been feeling down. To be honest, I hesitated, but I told them about the confession I received last week, so...
So, that's what it was all about after all.
Huh? You knew?
We had an inkling. She's been interested in you for a while.
Especially recently, she's been giving out the vibe that she likes Oyamada, right? Well, just for a second, Enna is still...
What? Really?
There's some weird rumors about Enna, but it's not true.
We can tell just by looking at her. She surprisingly got a very strong guard.
Then why make such a lie?
Girls are, frankly speaking, a pain in the butt.
If you can't keep up with the conversation, you get left behind. But it's hard to fit in.
Why do you two stay together if you know she's lying?
Because we're friends and we love Enna.
She probably has her own reasons for lying, right?
Izumi's reasons. After hearing what they had to say, I decided to face Izumi properly. After school that day, I stopped Izumi who was going home alone. Izumi?
Huh? What is it?
I wanted to talk to you about something. Then I tried my best to explain the situation to her. So I made a mistake and it was just a hairband. I didn't really know what I was saying either, but I didn't want to be misunderstood, so I tried to string the words together.
What's that?
Izumi suddenly bursts out. No, it's true!
It's not that. Sorry, Oyamada. I misunderstood. I was shocked to think that maybe you were secretly dating someone. This is totally jealousy, isn't it?
I don't mind. I'm sorry, I misunderstood you too. After hearing what Kokimi and the others said, I felt bad. I believed your rumors and thought you weren't a good fit for a dull guy like me.
I see. So Kokomi and the others knew about it. It's not Oyamada's fault because my lie had a tail. I was sort of ostracized in junior high. I was plain dull and always left out.
You? I can't picture that at all.
I thought I'd change when I entered high school, so I tried my best, and I tried to keep up with everyone and lied. But I'm not going to lie anymore. I really like Kokomi and Mitsuki, and I don't want to lie. Besides, I want Oyamata to like the real me.
After that, Izumi went to apologize to Kokimi and the others, and they forgave her. And after all that, we decided to go out. Both Kokumi and Mitsuki were happy.
That's great. You two look good together.
You're just jealous because you broke up with your boyfriend, right, Kokomi?
That's right. That's why, Oyamata, you should sometimes be my...
Hey, Kokomi?
No, I'm kidding.
Oyamata, stop laughing and say something! Wait, Oyamata is so loyal. You don't have to worry about him cheating, right?
I want to go out with Oyamata too.
Good for you having such a wonderful boyfriend, Anna. Yeah.
Cute. And that's how a dull guy like me got a girlfriend.
Do you have that rubber from last time?
Yeah?
Then, let's use it today?
I'm having a little trouble with her aggressiveness.
So, it's over.
This is a bitter memory from high school. I, Nikaido Tomoki, broke up with my girlfriend of 2 years. She's the one who initiated it, but the reason was that it felt as if our feelings for each other had faded. And now, that person who I had such a bitter memory with was in front of me. Her name is Ninomiya Kaede. She's my ex-girlfriend from 6 years ago.
I have no idea why it has to be me that looks after you.
If you have a problem with it, tell the managing doctor.
To get hit by a car while trying to rescue a stray cat? How good-natured of you.
What else could I do? It was a kitten. When I saw it was shaking and wasn't moving out of the way, my body moved reflexively.
Anyways, don't tell anyone that we used to date. It'll be a problem even if they become suspicious.
Got it. There's not really a benefit to talking about it. After that, every day,
Why do I have to feed you?
while complaining the whole time, Kaede took care of me. Though there was nothing I could do since I broke both of my arms. Then one day,
Oh my god, did you really get hit by a car?
a beautiful girl came sprinting into my room. This person, could it be? Oh, Azusa-chan.
Yeah, it's me. Are you hurt?
Wow, you've grown up. This is Kaede's sister, who's 8 years younger. Whenever I would spend time at Kaede's house, we would hang out, so she had gotten attached to me. But after Kaede and I broke up, we didn't meet again, so this was our first time seeing each other after many years. What hurts, hurts, but it's not enough for you to worry about.
Really? I heard you broke your bones.
Yeah, but I'm alright. The truth is that it hurts a lot, but I don't want to worry her.
Are you okay with my sister taking care of you? Is she bullying you?
Well...
Who's bullying him?
Oh, hey.
I knew you would come, but we just talked yesterday, so I didn't think you'd be here so soon. And here you are, making me out to be a bad person.
No, I was just worried about him is all.
Is that so?
Yes, really, right?
She's using me as a shield. She really is just worried about me. It's not like she came to badmouth you.
If that's the case, why did you use the word bullying?
I just misspoke.
Azusa, is this your roundabout way of trying to pick a fight with me?
Oh my god, help me, Tomoki.
That's how they always were. In their house, they lost their father when Azusa was still little, and their mom worked late. So Kaede took on the mother role and disciplined Azusa. Therefore, Azusa has mixed feelings towards Kaede. In the past, I often got in between them and soothed Azusa. Kaede, aren't you still working? Won't the other nurses get mad if you're just chatting here?
I know, you don't have to tell me that.
And with those words, Kaede left. I guess she didn't have anything for me. I think she just heard that Azusa was here and came in. I guess she's really attached to her sister.
Thank you, Tomoki.
I'd say no worries, but it's not a big deal.
No, she only listens to what you have to say. So you are a powerful ally to have.
We broke up, so I don't know why she would listen to me. Also, when you get home, I won't be there, so try not to anger her too much.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, Tomoki. Please try to put her in a good mood before her shift ends.
Even if you say that, it's impossible. We aren't dating anymore.
No, it'll be fine. As long as it's you, it'll be fine.
Where's this faith coming from?
She's pretty simple, and no matter what anyone says, there's still a part of her.
Azusa.
Oh, why are you back?
I came back because I realized that I forgot to tell you something. But if you say something weird, I'll have to punish you at home.
Eek!
Whenever Kaede would threaten her, Azusa would become quiet like a cat. I don't know what she was trying to tell me, but she'll be in no condition to tell me now. She's really become quite submissive. After that, while Kaede took care of my body, Azusa would come visit nearly every day and take care of my heart. Though we stopped seeing each other after Kaede and I broke up, it was like having a cute sister. Kaede didn't seem too concerned that Azusa and I were friendly. Then finally, it was time for me to leave the hospital.
I can finally stop taking care of you.
I'm sure it was unpleasant to have to take care of me. Now we won't have to see each other. Kaede was in high spirits. What's up all of a sudden?
Just in case, let's exchange numbers. I'm just worried that your condition might take a turn for the worse. Therefore, if by some small chance something happens, let's exchange numbers.
When we broke up, we erased each other's contact info. So she doesn't have my number, but her reason for exchanging it seems weird. I only broke my bones. It's not like my condition can become bad. If I'd hit my head and something happened, I'm sure we would have known by now.
Hurry up, I'm busy.
Okay. Kaede was rushing me, so I ended up exchanging numbers. Though I didn't think there'd be any reason for us to talk, or so I thought.
Are you busy?
In the evening, I received a text from Kaede. I'm not busy.
Okay, then I'm coming over.
Why? And how do you know where I live?
Azusa told me. And you live alone, right? You just got out of the hospital, so it would be bad if you started neglecting your health. If something happens, it'll be my fault since I was supposed to take care of you.
I thought that there was just no way. But when Kaede becomes nonsensical like this, she doesn't listen. There must be something else she wants. Since I couldn't reject it per se, she was going to come no matter what. So rather than fight about it, I just accepted it.
It's so nice of you to meet me halfway.
Well, it's dangerous at night. In any case, what's up all of a sudden?
I told you, I'm worried that you are going to neglect yourself.
But even so, is this normal to do?
If I don't come, Azusa said she would. She was just saying that she's got to take care of you.
Ah, I see. In other words, she doesn't want Azusa and me to spend time together, so she came. She really does have a sister complex. You don't really have to worry. I would never try anything with your sister.
Really? I mean, you were awfully sweet on her before.
I was just treating her like a sister.
Really now?
She's really doubting me for some reason. Wow, this is delicious! The meal Kaede made was as delicious as a meal in a restaurant. I guess since she's been cooking for so long.
Even if you flatter me, it's really nothing.
I'm not trying to flatter you. I really mean it. Does she seem happy? You should have let me do the dishes.
I can't do that. Cleanup is part of cooking.
As usual, so earnest. I think this earnest aspect of her is part of her charm. Honestly, I have warm feelings about this part of her. Though even so, I wonder why we stopped seeing each other.
Okay, now everything's done.
True, but why are you on the sofa?
What? I'm not allowed to sit here?
No, I just figured you'd go home after eating.
You're being kind of cold. Letting me cook for you and as soon as you're finished eating telling me to go home?
That's not what I meant. I guess... I'm sure you're tired. Take as much time as you need. I definitely insulted her. so I just let her do what she wanted. This is so awkward. What does she want? We wordlessly continued watching TV together, and I couldn't figure out what to do. Seriously, what does she want? Oh? What's wrong? I noticed that Kaede got closer to me, so I asked her what's up.
Nothing. Don't get it confused.
For some reason, she got mad. Well, did I do something wrong? After that, her suspicious behavior continued. Then she went home. After that, every day for some reason, Kaede would come over to my house and try to take care of me. I really couldn't figure out what she was thinking. I was grateful for her help, but I couldn't hide my confusion. Does she still have feelings for me? I had my suspicions, and then one day...
Hey, Tomoki!
Oh, Azusa, what a coincidence to meet here.
Totally! Are you out shopping?
Yeah, what about you?
I'm also shopping. It's almost my sister's birthday, so I was thinking of buying her a present.
I see.
Are you also shopping for a present for her?
Well... She's figured me out.
You guys have gotten along recently. I mean, she's always going to your house.
Oh, well, I guess we've gotten along. Kaede has been coming to my house as if this is part of her job.
Really? Are you hearing yourself? You're really not going to question anything?
Well, Kaede has this very earnest side of herself. And because of that, and the fact that she's been taking care of me, I figured I should give her a present. What? Azusa?
I don't think it's a good idea that you are so guarded of a person. Even when you guys broke up, you considered her true feelings as outside of yourself and pulled away, right?
Well, not really. At the time, I also felt that my feelings for her had faded. It's strange to tell you, but at the time, Kaede was always irritated. That's right. One day, she just started having a short fuse, which is why when she wanted to break up, I agreed with it.
Huh. If so, why didn't you guys talk about that? She's always loved you. I would know because I can see it. There's bothersome aspects of her, which is why she isn't used to being honest. So there must have been a reason why she was mad.
That was 6 years ago. Why does it matter?
It's not over yet. You guys are still carrying the weight of it.
Wait, Azusa, what are you doing?
I'm going to make you talk to her. Otherwise, you guys will come to regret it.
As Azusa said that, she pulled me and dragged me to her house.
Kaede?
What, Azusa? Why are you yelling? Oh, Tomoki, what are you doing here?
I don't know. All kinds of stuff happened.
Nothing happened. We've just got a lot of stuff we have to talk about.
What?
Why are you mad at Tomoki? What happened 6 years ago?
That's old news.
It's not old news. You are still carrying around its dead weight. Even though you still like him, you won't be honest about it. It's a bad part of your personality.
Bad?
It's bad to not be honest.
I'll say it now, but the reason it's like this is because it was your fault.
My fault?
I'll never forget it. What I saw 6 years ago. You used my absence as a chance for you to kiss Tomoki.
No way! That's not true. I have never kissed him. I think you're confused.
I'm not confused. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
It's not true. Tell her it's not true, Tomoki.
Well, actually, Azusa, there was a time.
What?
See, I told you there was a time.
But I don't remember it.
You probably don't remember because you were really sleepy at the time.
What? You're saying I kissed him in my sleep?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what you were so angry about. To think that she saw... I guess, now that I think of it, it was around that time that she started acting weird.
It doesn't matter that you did it in your sleep. At that point, I had never even done it myself. I was waiting for him when I was an adult, and to think that my younger sister beat me to it?
So, it's my fault you broke up?
Well, it's not my intention to put the full blame on you. We are the ones who couldn't repair the relationship, and I'm the one who held on to the anger. Now that I think of it, I was quite immature.
I'm sorry, Kaede.
Tomoki?
I thought it was just an innocent thing, and I didn't think too much about it. I wish I had realized how much it bothered you.
Don't apologize. I'll feel bad.
I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Were you coming to my house to get back together with me?
Well, yes. I noticed that no woman came to visit you in the hospital, and figured you didn't have a girlfriend. But I'm the one who broke up with you. So I tried to make myself appealing to you so you'd approach me first.
Okay. Let's try again then. Let's date.
Really? But don't you dislike me now?
To be honest, my feelings had faded. But I now know why you were mad, and I've seen you devote yourself to caring for me. I was also dragging around our breakup from 6 years ago. So if it's something that can be fixed, I want to fix it.
I'm so happy. It was one of my biggest regrets. I've always wondered why we didn't just talk about it. Thank you, but also I'm so sorry.
In this way, 6 years later, we started dating again. And 2 years later,
Congratulations on your wedding!
we got married. I want to try hard to make Kaede happy, to make up for the 6 years we wasted.
My name is So Higurashi. I'll be assigned to this team as of today. I look forward to working with you all. I, So Higurashi, joined Yuki Kanon Inc. as a salesman. A couple of days ago, I'm currently the president of 20 companies, succeeding my father who passed away last year due to illness. From reports, we noticed that some of the company's performance had continued to deteriorate over the past few years, so we attempted to introduce a new system to investigate the cause. My secretary wasn't so happy about the sudden change, but the company's performance could decline within just minutes. If our performance is high, there's no need to change anything. But if not, we must make our move quickly. There's also one more issue that needs to be resolved. There have been way too many people quitting jobs lately. This leads to why I am here, joining my company as a fake new employee using the help of HR. So I'll be your supervisor, Kazuo Kozayama. I'm the chief of this team. And this is Mami Shirayama, your mentor.
Hi, I'm Mammy. I've only been here for 3 years, but feel free to ask me anything.
It would be great if you could put that positive energy to your work, Mommy. Anyways, if you need any help, ask her. What's with his attitude? He talks so rudely. I was a little taken back by Kazuyama's tone, but I tried to shake it off. It's nice to meet you, Mommy.
It's nice to meet you too. Please ask me anything. Oh, also, not to be rude, but are you older than me?
I'm 27.
Oh, I knew it! I'm 24. You don't have to talk so formally to me since I'm younger than you.
No. Age doesn't matter since you have more experience in this company than I do. I should talk to you formally.
You're so serious.
I get that a lot. From my secretary, that is.
Is there something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. Anyways, shall we get to work? I'd like to learn about my tasks.
Right. Let's start with the work manual then.
And then, we walked over to my desk. I took a look at the work manual. I remember making this. This is the work manual that we use throughout the entire Higurashi corporate, made for new employees. It was made when I was still working for my father, and it includes security precautions, sales etiquette, and how to use the system used by the Higurashi corporate in common with the company. I never thought that the day would come when I would have to use the materials I created for new employees myself.
Well then, I'll excuse myself now since I have a meeting.
She has good manners. Thanks to Mommy, her warm attitude and politeness make me feel welcome. On the other hand, I'm not gonna reach my quota! I have no time!
I'm sorry, I'll get right back to you as soon as possible.
Things aren't looking well at the office. Is it because of this atmosphere that so many employees are quitting? And how come they all work so hard, yet our performance is not improving? Even after reading through the company's materials beforehand, the average age of the employees was young. In other words, It seems that veteran employees are leaving the company. Is that why the expertise hasn't been passed on? They seem to be working overtime, which is costing them a lot of money in labor costs. Nevertheless, if we tell them not to work overtime, there will be employees who will work without overtime pay. That would only make it more burdensome, and there'd be no point.
What's with the scary face? Is something bothering you?
Mommy's meeting must have ended while I was observing the employees. Oh, it's nothing. I'm fine.
Are you sure? Please let me know if you need anything.
Well, actually, I noticed that everyone seems so busy working so hard. Can I ask how hard it is to reach the quota?
To be honest, yes, it is difficult. We barely reach our goal.
Barely. This isn't good at all.
Quotas are considered based on who performs the best. It seems that if we look up to those achieving the goal, we can achieve it if we put in the effort.
What? That's stupid! I never assigned such a way of thinking. That must be hard.
Yes, it is.
There must be a lot of retirees then, aren't there?
You're absolutely right. Unfortunately, not many people can stick with our way of doing things here. People who are good at their job end up finding other better jobs.
I see. Well, let's change the subject. I'd like to start my work on a happy note.
You're right. Here are the handover materials. Please read it.
With that, I was left alone again. Mommy must be busy too. Seems that veterans are quitting due to reckless quotas. I'd like to have this investigated ASAP, but not so soon. So I decided to stay undercover and investigate.
Mr. Higurashi, I will be going to sell the new products tomorrow. Could you please take a look at these materials as well?
Okay.
Well, I'm off to do some business now.
Huh? Is there any way I could get some help?
I would, but I was told not to by my supervisor. I'm sorry. I have to reach my quota today, so I'll see you later.
This is worse than I thought. Now I see why we're doing so poorly. I was so overwhelmed with the current situation that my head hurt. At any rate, I want to replace the person at the top as soon as possible. But not yet. 3 days later...
Welcome back, Mr. Oh my goodness! What happened?
Huh? What?
You look stressed. Have you lost some weight?
Oh. Well, about the company. We gotta do something about it.
Oh, was it that bad?
It was worse than I thought. It's a miracle that it hasn't gone out of business. Either way, it'll go bankrupt in a few years for sure.
What are we going to do?
We're gonna do an investigation immediately. Will you make some arrangements?
Yes, sir.
And there are other suspicious aspects to what I'm seeing. Make sure to be thorough. After giving my instructions, I started taking care of the tasks that had been piling up while I was gone. But this life is not stressful in any way.
Have you gotten used to working?
Her warm smile soothes my fatigue. Yeah, I think so.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm impressed that you have been reaching the quota so quickly. It's only been a month since you started working here.
Well, it's all thanks to your support.
I don't deserve any credit. Ideally, I would have supported you more. But I think I'm the one who needs help here. I haven't been able to reach my quota at all.
After going on sales trips with her, I learned that she has absolutely no idea what sales are. She's a wonderful person and all, but she needs to work on her presentation skills. The materials are not to the point and are difficult to read. There's no way she succeeds in conveying the appeal of the product to the customers. It shows how much the employees are untrained.
Hey! What are you doing all chatting? You haven't reached your quota yet! Get to work!
Yes, sir!
Even the newbie is making more achievements than you! You should be ashamed of yourself! He's been reaching quotas! Why don't you learn from him?
Yes!
If you don't show any improvement, I'm gonna be left with no choice but to fire you!
What?
Don't act so surprised! If you can't get things done, you'll just be a burden for everyone at the office! We don't want to waste any labor costs for a useless employee like you! Huh? What was that? Do you have a problem with me?
I just have a headache from learning that there's so many incompetent employees in my company.
Oh, I'm glad you're seeing that too! Tell her, Higurashi!
No, I'm talking about you, Mr. Kuzuyama.
Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to?
Back to you, sir.
Huh?
Well, seems like you don't even remember your boss's name either. I'm So Higurashi, president of this company.
President? What are you doing here?
To find out what was going on behind the poor performance of the company, I was doing an undercover investigation.
I apologize for the poor performance. It's because of all the useless employees who don't put in any effort to reach their quota. It's all on them!
Are you being serious right now?
Yes!
Then you're not qualified to be in the top position.
What?
You're a manager too, right? If you have staff members who cannot achieve their quotas, it is your fault for not properly training them.
But no one shows any improvement!
Of course, there will be employees who fail to produce results even with proper guidance. However, after investigating for a month, I can't say that this is a nurturing environment. This is not the way things grow. Moreover, as far as quotas are concerned, they are based on the employee who can do the best job. Our company does not need incompetent people who cannot grasp the correct standards and cannot create an environment for employee development. Above all, what you were doing was clearly harassment. Therefore, you will be dismissed on disciplinary grounds.
What? I think you're taking this a bit too far!
How many dozens of promising employees have you had to leave this company because of you? You may not realize it, but you are ruining the lives of so many people. It's only natural that you should get what you deserve, isn't it?
That's not fair!
Please rest assured, you're not alone. According to my investigation, there are several people who are embezzling from the company's sales. I'll be firing those people as well. After that, I fired Mr. Kuzuyama and all the others causing trouble in the company. From then on, now, I am sure you're all anxious to hear about the layoffs and retirements of our board members, one after another. As president, I am responsible for the situation. I apologize for all the trouble and inconvenience this has brought you. First of all, we promise to make this company better than ever. To this end, we would like to entrust our employees who have been active in the Higurashi Corporation and have expertise in sales and marketing to guide you. Time is limited, but you can learn from these ladies how to be successful in sales. And as for the board members, we are planning to choose from among our most trusted employees. I know this has been a difficult and painful time for you, but the company will be changing from now on. So please continue to lend us your support. I pledge to make the company a better place for its employees.
Mr. Higurashi?
Can I help you?
I'm just a bit shocked to find out who you were. I had no idea. Well, if you've been checking out our newsletter, you would have known. What? Oh, I'm sorry!
Hey, don't scare them. I was in disguise. And plus, no one would expect the president to join the company, right? It's no problem.
Well, if you say so.
And? Did you need to talk to me about something?
Oh, I was wondering if you wanted to go out for a meal sometime.
What?
I'm sorry!
This girl. I knew there was something different about her.
The president is extremely busy. You're his employee. How dare...
No, it's fine. I'd like to go.
What?
When are you free? I'm free on any days off.
Mr. President, what? Are you trying to set up a date casually? Do you understand your position?
It's my choice to spend my day off however I want, isn't it? Also, be careful of what you say. You could be punished for harassment.
Ugh!
Anyways, how about next Sunday?
Yes, Sunday sounds perfect.
Like so, we made a promise to have dinner on the following Sunday. I've still got a lot of work to do, but if I give all my concentration, I should be able to make time to have dinner.
I'm disappointed in you, Mr. Higurashi.
What?
I can't believe you fell for such a young girl. She's just trying to get in with you now that she knows you're the president.
You have a point.
So, why did you get on with it?
I can't be so sure if she's really using me. If that was the case, then so be it. Normally, you'd want to be on your boss's good side. It's better to keep some distance.
Okay. Sometimes I don't understand what you're thinking.
After that, we finished our work while chatting lightly with each other. And then Sunday arrived.
I've never been to such a fancy restaurant before.
She's so cute!
Do you think it's alright if I'm not familiar with table manners?
Don't worry. A close friend of mine is the owner of this restaurant, so you don't have to be so nervous.
Okay.
As expected, she's nervous. I wasn't sure if it was better to go to a fancy restaurant like this or somewhere casual, but whatever. It's too late to change places. We took a seat in the restaurant and ordered.
So there's something that I wanted to tell you.
Mommy was the one to break the silence. What is it?
I would like to work with you.
Excuse me?
When I saw how you worked, I thought you were very smart. I mean, it must be because you're the president. So, I would like to learn a lot from you, Mr. Higurashi, and I want to be of more use to the company.
I see. Well, that's sort of impossible.
No!
If you were to work with me, you'd become my secretary. You'd need permission from other managers. And you also need a lot of experience for this type of position.
I understand.
However, I am impressed by your boldness. Besides, I know that you have a good personality. How about becoming an apprentice secretary first?
An apprentice secretary?
Yes. Remember the secretary you met the other day? You can learn from her.
Oh, she's a bit scary.
I see that. But she's nice once you get to know her. She's very good at her job, which is important. Fortunately, she and I will be working at Yuki Kanon Inc. until we rebuild the company, so it'll be perfect. If I see some potential after working with her, I would like you to work with me. It may be a long way around for you, but if you look in the long run, it'll be a shortcut for you in the end. It's not that common for one employee to work for the president. So, what do you think?
Yes, I'd love to.
Great! I'll set some arrangements. For the rest of the day, we just enjoyed our meal together. A couple days later...
You're taking too much time on making reports. Also, you need to improve in making your points straight. How many times do I have to tell you? I'm sorry! If you don't show any improvement, you won't be able to achieve your goals. Understand? I understand! Good. Now let's move on next. I'm gonna be even more strict. Oh, wait! Please hold on!
She could be a bit harsh, but it's clear that she's looking out for Mommy. I have a good feeling about this.
Oh, I got scolded again today.
Good work today.
It's not funny. Are you perhaps enjoying this? You're sadistic.
Are you giving up? Then you must work even harder. Like that, Mommy was a strong girl. If she gets through this, I'm sure she'll develop into an excellent employee. 2 years later...
Mr. President, you have an appointment this afternoon.
Just like that, Mommy had become a wonderful secretary. From now on, she will learn about business management by my side. And after a few years, I will leave her in charge of one of my companies. And then...
Welcome home, darling.
Mommy became my wife. After working for 2 years together, we got very close. We dated for about 6 months and got married. So now she supports me both in my work life and personal life. As for Yuki Kanon Corporation, it had been successfully turned around in the past 2 years and was now the mainstay of our group. This is all thanks to my hard-working staff. From now on, I hope to make not only my staff happy, but my wife, Mommy, as her husband.